Hey chat, how we doing? Hopefully today does not go as mid as yesterday went. I mean, we qualified 10th, we finished 10th, mid as yesterday went. That's, I mean, it's okay, but when you get 0 points for 10th, it's not as okay. And when we're only in 9th for this, it's not as okay as well if we get only 9th or 10th. We need to do a bit better. And that means I don't bottle things, and maybe we can gain, like, 5 positions in the first 2 laps. Who knows? But we do have 36 laps ahead of us. It is quite a bit. I have no idea about any of those goals. To be completely honest, we have a better car than everyone. I still can't believe how good the Alpine is now after how I left them off last season. I left them off with a great place to start. I just didn't expect them to actually use it. But at this point in the season, you know, I expected them to kind of fall off by this point in the season. I wasn't surprised they kept up with Aston. I was surprised they surpassed Ferrari. Very. Once we got to that point and where it started getting to fucking Spain, I was like, what the hell is going on here? What the hell is going on? Anyway, we do need a good result here. I want to get 3 good points finishes in a row, or at least just 3 points finishes. I will take 9th or 10th. It won't be good, it'll be mid, but I'll take it. Especially if Alonso, Russell, and Perez don't score well. I will take that. Alonso's looking pretty good towards this second half of this season so far, so it's going to be tough. By the way, it's really windy outside, and I keep seeing a goddamn plant in the corner of my eyes, and I keep looking at it. So you're going to probably catch me looking to my left. It's because there's a plant jump scaring me. I got beef with a plant. You know what I mean? That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. Hopefully Lewis can get the win today. And I think that would no, not mathematically, but I mean, it pretty much, if Max actually doesn't get any points today and Lewis gets a win, I think that might mathematically do it. No. I think Max would be 4 or 5 points away from mathematically being out of it. Oh, there's a bunch of sprint races too. I didn't even take into account all those points in the math. I don't know. So that's not how it's going to be this weekend. Maybe after Portugal, Lewis can knock it away if Max loses out on points 2 races in a row there. But we really want to do well, both for us and for the team. We need to make sure that we can clinch the Constructors if Lewis doesn't have a good end of the season. I'm really hoping Lewis can, in this alternate reality, get his 8th championship finally. You know, over Max, especially with his rival being Max yet again. Who will get it? It would be insane if it went into the last race again at Abu Dhabi for both of them. That would be so fucking like cinematic to how this season would go for them. Like absolutely. But I don't think Red Bull's really a fight for us in the Constructors. To be fair, I think they're about just as close to us as Max is to Hamilton. So I'm making all the difference right now.
Returns to Interlagos once again with the stage set for what promises to be another classic Sao Paulo Grand Prix. Sebastian Vettel famously clinched
all those
his third
skyscrapers are the same building,
in 2012,
just different sizes.
And just 4 years later, Max Verstappen treated us to one of the finest wet weather drives of all time.
He just did that again, actually.
Today, then, at
He just did that again, actually.
2.7 mile
Wait.
circuit, and one of the few anti-clockwise tracks on the calendar.
He literally just did that again last
15 corners
week.
in total, 9 to the left and 6 to the right, with a technical middle section opening up to a flat-out sector 3.
Luckily, no rain today, though.
That gives us our best passing opportunity down into turn 1. It's time to take a look at our starting
penalties
grid for today's race.
We qualified 9th.
A fantastic effort from Charles
Wasn't
Leclerc
Lewis up there?
yesterday, and it's
Or is
put
he
him
third?
on pole. And starting next to
If
them
Lewis isn't
is
third, he
George
took
Russell.
penalties, I
Moving on
think.
to the
No,
rest
no,
of
no.
the
Lewis
grid,
got like
we
5th or
have
6th.
Oscar Piastri, Verstappen,
Verstappen took a penalty,
Norris, Stroll, Goose,
though. I'm 7th
Perez,
now.
Ocon, Albon,
Where's Lewis?
Bottas,
Well,
Joe,
how is Max
Hülkenberg,
3rd with a penalty?
Ricardo,
Damn
Gasly,
5th place penalty not really
Sargent,
affecting him?
Sainz, Sonoda, And
God, why did
Fernando
everyone
Alonso
take
rounds
penalties
off the grid.
here in Sao
It's almost
Paulo?
time for the lights to go out, so let's head down to the track where preparations are underway.
It just didn't seem like the weekend for it for
And
me.
alongside me in the commentary box, my old friend, Anthony Davidson. Let's look at their season, and particularly against their teammate. Fair to say...
Yeah, we hear that every weekend.
Okay, here we go. I know what you can do. Don't let me down.
Mark, I will try my best not to let you down, but I have zero promises. Also, I don't remember what camera I left this car in. I think it was TV Pod. We're about to find out. Yes. Now, it does say we have engine wear, but don't believe it just yet. It's actually not that bad. I mean, it's technically not good. Should I go into the back of Stroll to teach him a
Okay, so our
lesson?
system checks are good. We need to stay
Ooh,
in
Norris on
formation and
softs.
start bringing the car up to temperature, please. Get some load into the tyres and work the brakes. We want them nice and warm by the end of this lap.
Interesting that Norris is going for the softs. I'm going to assume Verstappen also went for the softs then. Trying to find a comfortable enough position to do this whole racing. Ah.
Conditions look
Ocon's
stable at
in
the
ninth.
moment.
That's
no
crazy.
rain currently expected.
That is absolutely nuts that Ocon is in ninth. I'm trying to feel out the position when I'm sitting in the angles. It's weird seeing a Haas in ninth. So many penalties this weekend that just don't make sense to me. I just feel like I need to be more left. I don't know why. We'll figure it. I'll be shifting more as the race goes on. I'm not doing enough tire warming. Well, guys, Stroll didn't bin it on the formation lap. Game isn't realistic. I thought Stroll was about to pit.
Okay, incredible parking there. Nice one. That's going to give you the edge if you can get good launch as the race starts.
I was fixing my gloves. I took it terribly,
Okay,
but we
we're
got
wanting
lucky.
somewhere on the internal combustion engine. Be aware that we're going to start to see a loss of power.
Stroll, don't you fucking dare. I'm scared of Stroll. And that's why I want to be past him as soon as possible. My old career-defining rival. I mean, I think he still should be my career-defining rival, to be completely honest. If he's career-defining, how did it just not last the whole season? You know what I mean? Stroll seems to be using a bit of battery here. Everyone else already
DRS is being
saving.
enabled this lap. We can use DRS when you're within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone.
Good turn. Alright. We're not going to be too aggressive today. We're going to hang with the group.
Watch out for understeer in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as quickly as you can. Push, push.
Mark, I just said we're not going to be aggressive. I've literally done over 200 laps in the past few days on this track.
Good job. That was the fastest lap of the race so far.
Stroll almost can't keep up, so that's good. A more aggressive me would have gone for that, and it would have been a terrible idea. Damn it, Stroll made it back. It's a bummer. The only person I'm okay with giving up that point to is Lewis Hamilton. Russell doing a fabulous job holding up a Red Bull and a Ferrari, but it seems like that change might happen. The Ferrari going for the move on Russell. I don't know. He's on the inside. Can he do it? Oh, it looks like Russell just got the grip around the outside. Barely able to keep on against Charles Leclerc. Very boring race for the rest of us, though, so far. I think Lewis is doing well, though. Lewis is right behind Perez, so... brought it up to 9th. Trying to bring it up to 8th currently, and he does make it stick! And I think he still gets the DRS to stay with Stroll. What the hell, Verstappen? I mean, it helped us, but that scared the shit out of me!
Nice work, mate. That brings
Oh
you up a
my
place.
god, I thought that was it. I thought race was over. Interestingly, Max is not on soft, so Lando going for that alternate strategy himself. It's not a team strat, it's a Lando strat. My heart rate is actually super high right now from that. I got so lucky. I could turn that into one of those make the call shorts, left or right. Oh my god. Now I gotta keep up with Max, though.
Okay, mate, we got loads of ERS in reserve, so let's have a big push and use it all up.
Are you fucking stupid, Mark? 15%? I'm almost half battery, and you're like, we got loads of ERS. No, we don't. We have a moderate amount, at best. I guess he wants me to make a move on Max. In the straight. So we'll have to interpret it.
We're slowly gaining on the car in front. Try to keep up this momentum.
Using all this battery is literally pointless.
Yeah, really good job on hitting that target, mate. Nice work. Still a long way to go, though.
Hamilton moving his way up to 7th. Lando seemingly not being able to keep up with the Ferrari or the McLaren here. Speaking of which, the Ferrari moved up to first place and I didn't even notice. Luckily, it's pretty good to battery save on this track. My right shoulder's starting to hurt already 7 laps in. That's really not a good sign. I got Lando now. Thank you, Max. Do not lose DRS, no. I might have still lost it. Yeah, I still lost it. Fuck, 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 fuck. This is why I wish I had battery, Mark. Oh my god, Team Orders really fucked me. Luckily, Lando's not close enough.
Okay, the car behind is dropping back. We're seeing a gap starting to form.
Do I have DRS? Yes. Oh my god, thank you. And they're fighting behind me. Lando's softs have really fallen off to the point where even Hamilton's past him. They don't have DRS behind me. Oh, come on, they're using so much battery though.
Okay, gap ahead, 1.7 seconds.
Oh, that should be a warning. Oh, it's not. I'm gonna have time keeping both of those guys behind me off if they don't start fighting. Need to make it a few more laps. Ah, there goes that momentum. I don't think he's gonna have DRS, but he's fucking gonna have way more speed than me anyway, so 16, fuck. I think I got DRS. Thank God.
Come on, you can win that place back.
Turning my heat off. Okay, you're not. Lewis, come on.
Green flag.
Yellow flag's behind us. It's a Haas breaking down. How's Norris hanging on to 7th? Oh, right, Stroll behind him. That's how. That was close. Wow, Russell really fell off. It's now just Max and Charles. Notice how Lewis isn't charging into these corners. He's good on battery. I think he's making a move on Piastri this lap. Norris should be pitting around now. But he's not. Lewis going for the move! What did I say? I'm not getting a warning here because I slowed down enough. Hell yeah, look at me. Smart. I pulled a Norris. I did pull a Lando Norris. But it's okay. Because Lewis pulled a Lewis. And he passed Piastri. Technically now would be my mission to do the same. I don't know if you guys could tell there, but we almost just lost the car completely. So, is Lando going to be in this lap? No.
We're approaching the pit window now, and you're going to be on hards next time.
Is Norris really going to make those softs last to the medium window, or to the window that I'm pitting at? My job is to deal with Piastri and at least make him lose time to Hamilton. That corner's been so tricky the last few laps. I've had to do a lot of micro lifting, and I just didn't want to do it that lap, and I almost paid the price. Norris still not in.
Okay, the car ahead's beginning to pull away. You know what to do.
Bottle it. Spin. Toto comes on the line. No. No. Again, how is Lando still here? His tires should be at like 60%.
Mate, Piastri's ahead of you. Right, let's go. Let's try and get past them and put them on the back foot. Push, push.
Mark, you said Piastri, but my marker says Hamilton. Are we really going to try and stop him from winning the championship here? Obviously, you can't win it here mathematically, but you know what I mean. Creating more of a lead. If he can get past Max, since we're working our way back to that Ferrari, those three are fighting enough. Lando's gotta go in now. I've been saying that for like 4 laps though, so, you know. Oh, he's finally in!
Okay, the pit window's open, so let's box this lap. Box this lap.
Did Stroll not get DRS from that? I hope so. Looks like he didn't. But he's gonna be back in it now.
Okay, be aware, the grip levels are going to start falling away soon. Remember, box this lap. Keep an eye on your distance to the speed limit line as you approach and make sure you don't speed.
Good, we kept Stroll out of it. That's perfect.
Okay, don't worry about that target for now. Let's just focus on this pit stop.
Okay. Come on, guys.
Okay, let's go now. Come on.
Thank you.
That was a fantastic stop. Faster than we were expecting.
Oh, Piastri had an issue! Oh, no!
Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now.
Now, this is something I didn't practice enough. We come out behind Norris. So he got a 2.5 second undercut on us.
Lewis is in the pits now.
Hopefully Lewis's stop goes really well. Oh, it was Gasly, not Piastri. I was dumb. That was behind me. I took that way too slow. I was scared about the hards.
Stopping now.
Who are we right behind? Hamilton and Piastri. Okay.
Okay, so all of our tyre pressure data is currently reading 0. Assuming they still look inflated to you, we're going to guess that it's just a bad sensor. Shouldn't be anything to worry about.
Got it, Mark. It's like 13 races in a row with that. Seems today our team fight is with Alpine. Hamilton and I are both fending off an Alpine from behind.
Battery charge is high. Let's use that overtake button a bit more. Okay, gap to the car in front, 5.9 seconds.
How am I fucking up turn 1 so bad now? How did I get DRS off someone?
Okay, mate, Russell's ahead of you now. We can't let them hold us up for too long, so let's try and get past as soon as possible and crack on. Push, push.
God. That's gonna be hard. God damn it. We're getting passed by Gasly here. I should have just let him do it. Now Stroll's gonna be a problem for me. Fuck. Okay. As long as we stay in this pocket, we can come back at him later. I'm really starting to sweat. We got 16 laps left. No! I didn't get DRS again. I'm out of battery too. Oh my god, this race is so fucked now. It all started when Mark told me to drain my battery to near empty. That's what I get for listening to my goddamn race engineer. It's honestly the main reason why I think, how did I get DRS? The main reason I think they should remove them. Or at least adjust them. At least remove that one fucking team order about the battery telling you to drain it. Because every single time you get it, it actually hurts you. Every single time. It's like at least the overtake ones and the don't hurt your front wing ones get certain pace every lap or get a certain good lap done. Those all make sense. Recharge your battery makes a lot of sense.
Okay, gap to the car ahead, 1.8 seconds.
But the drain your battery to 15% is lunatic status.
We're starting to catch the car in front, but we need to look after the tyres.
Mark,
We
no,
won't
we're
be
not.
making another pit stop.
We literally are not, Mark. We are falling back every lap. What is your data saying?
The car behind's gaining on you by 0.5 a lap.
Why is Mark chiming in so much this race?
Okay, copy that.
Oh, he normally does not talk this much. It's every lap. It's weird how that was so different, but it felt the same as every other turn I've done this race. Well, this is where we lose out the position to Perez. Oh my god. And you know what the worst part is he brought Stroll with him. So I'm about to lose 2 positions this lap. Oh my god.
Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by. 3.5 seconds.
Fuck. I thought I told Mark to shut up.
Got that, confirmed. Okay, unlucky, mate. That wasn't quite what we needed, but let's not worry about it. Get your head down and chin up. There's a long way to go.
Oh! I might get a legal overtake on that. I should technically. It was through the yellows, but I just reacted.
Okay, clear.
We just got to go through. Pure luck. Oh, that should be a warning. Wait, don't tell me that was Lewis. No, Lewis is ahead of me. Good. Lewis is in third. It was a Red Bull and a Ferrari. Was it Max? I couldn't see names. I was too busy reacting to what I had to fucking pay attention to. I think I also got DRS there. It was tight. Neither of us might have gotten DRS. Yeah, I didn't. Okay. He did. Great. I really wish we were in this position 10 laps from now. I'd be so much more down to hold that out for just another lap. There's no way I'm doing this for another 10 or 11. That's not what I wanted you to do. The fact I've gotten no warnings about my turn 1 shenanigans this whole race is crazy. No! After all that? No! Oh, I just fucked over that. I just fucked over Leclerc. So it was Norris, not Verstappen. Man. Oh, it's so painful. This Mercedes is so unreliable this season. This is what, my 5th engine failure? Maybe my 6th?
It's another
No, I think it's my
victory
5th.
and a champion's performance from Max Verstappen.
Well, the penalty
Lewis
came their
got
way, of
second,
course,
so that's
today,
at least a
but they didn't let
consolation
their head
prize.
drop. Would have been easy to, but they
Oh.
took victory. If anything, it spurred them on even more so. Great stuff.
Man, what a way to go out this race.
Red Bull are our winners
I
today.
swear to
after
God, if it was
showcasing
another
some
energy
incredible
store, I'm
driving.
gonna
There's
lose
been a
my
huge
mind,
push from them
by the
lately
way.
to stay competitive with the other teams.
We've already had, like, what, 2 of those fail this
And
season?
with that, we wrap up another weekend of motorsport action.
Okay, Lewis only
But with
lost 6
more
points to
races
Max.
lined up,
Still like a
be
100-point
sure to join
difference.
us when we come back with
We
more
gain
Formula One.
fucking 0 points because we got 10th in the sprint, and now we get an engine failure in the race. I do hate how an engine failure makes you lose so much rating. It's like, it's not even your fault. You have nothing to do with it, and it's like, yeah, but it's your fault. No, at least that's close. Yeah. Oh well, at least we get to get into my first time driving on Portimao that much sooner, I guess. This is karma for me wishing it was 10 laps later, because it was 1 lap later, which would have been the final lap if it were 10 laps later, and the race ended for me. So, I guess I got my wish. Also, this is still a huge lie. I got 200 points. Not even. No, that was our regular. I have never gotten the 400. And we have had so many. It was another turbocharger. Okay, this one's at 49. I don't need to exactly replace it yet. I'm going in with tons of fresh components. These are at 0. This one's only at 49, while this one's all the way at 65. We got 49 here. The CE is at 54. I don't really like that. That's the best engine we got. Oh, that's such a bummer for us. Okay. So again, if we want Mercedes to consider us for the next season, we want to get at least 5th and the Constructors' victory. Ugh. It's not looking good. It's not looking good right now. George Russell, with that 3rd place finish, skyrockets past me and Alonso. Well, not past, skyrocket past Alonso, but... Oh my god. Sheesh. All that sweat for nothing. Like, my head hurts from having to focus so hard. And it's just... My own team threw away everything. Man. I know we would have only gotten like 8th there, maybe even only 9th or 10th, but it's still very painful for that to happen. I mean, that's not true. Okay, no rain. That's cool. McLaren gets a little bit better. Interesting. McLaren decides to improve a little bit. They go into 2nd place, but other than that, it's pretty much the same. Kick is now completely equal on Haas, though. So there is that. Man. I mean, let's get into practice 1 so I can at least see the track. I have no idea what I'm getting myself into, so for the starting setup, I'm just going to use the default one.
Hello and welcome to practice here in
I have a
Portugal.
smidge of an
Great
idea
to
what
have
I'm
you
getting
with
into.
us. Plenty of running to come as teams collate some valuable data.
A bit of channel history, though. My first consistent viewer who would show up every stream was a guy called Witch King from Portugal. So I have to include the Portuguese track in honor of him. He's currently at college. No social media. He got off social media to focus on school. And I kind of wish we had track acclimation. That's my favorite one to learn a track on. But I guess race management it is.
I've had a chat with the R&D team about the new parts, and we're happy that they've been
Didn't they
integrated
fail?
into the car okay.
I thought the parts
With any
failed.
luck, you'll be able to feel the improvement, so go and give them a try.
I don't remember.
Okay,
I was
track's
too
green
shocked
right
at
now,
the
so
end.
take a few laps to get the tyres up to temp and get yourself in the zone.
From what I've seen, it's a great track. A lot of people, content creators, seem to have had a lot of fun around it. Since I'm a new F1 fan, I don't know any of the history of it, any of the battles, none of that. So I'm excited to actually be here for it. And I hope in the future they see how much people love this, and they put more tracks into the game or after the first season. I know that these first 2 are very high speed. And I know this. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh god. I already can foresee that's gonna be a slippery fucking mess. Where am I turning left? Oh dear lord, this is almost worse than Texas with blind spots. Oh, that's not gravel. Good. I think it's gravel to the right. Because of the pandemics? Ah. The pandemic switched a lot of things up in F1 from what I can tell. Which way are we going? Oh my god, right. Oh my god, right. Oh my god, right. Oh my god, brake. Oh my god. I'm gonna have to spend a lot. You guys can see the skill level difference of what we just witnessed, right? Going from Portimao to this, it's like watching a guy who's never played the game before. Oh my god, this is gonna be a nightmare. You know, I'm really glad I don't do this in the fact where I do like practice as much as I want, and then qualifying, and then the race all in one stream. But, oh, I don't learn the game with lines at all. I don't want to. I've made it a point from day 1 of playing these games, and I won't start now. I learned to brake just through brake markers. The lines are a crutch. See, there I learned the 15 forward is not good. There I learned that the brake marker I guessed at my first time around is not good. It's just all a learning process that you gotta get ready on. Oh, also I'm on no battery, so that won't help. Okay, so probably need to be in first gear for that. Maybe not. Okay, then right. Oh, right. It's a sharp right into a sharper right. Up a hill. God damn, this is tough. And also, trying your first lap on hards on practice 1, probably not the best idea. So it's a lot of lifting uphill, which is an element of racing I have not done yet, really. Because my most uphill race is obviously Spa, and that I just do completely flat out every single time, unless in the rain. My laps are going to look completely awful here, by the way, compared to the rest of it. We can watch the AI on board, but I do want to at least have the content of me figuring out the track. You know? What's the fun in people watching a guy playing a track for the first time? He's just going to figure it out immediately. Ah! There is, of course, the satisfaction of just always learning all the tracks by myself, which I've done so far, through experience only. Yeah, that turn is tough, so definitely the 100. Or at least how I'm feeling right now. Too much throttle early. I gotta either brake harder if I want to throttle through the corner, or I just gotta not throttle through the corner. That's definitely, I gotta take a wider berth into the apex. And then yeah, it's gonna take me like a few dozen laps to really start to nail it, but then once I do, it's gonna start feeling juicy. Oh yeah, no. At this point, it's completely, like, I would probably be better off changing how the map works in practice with the, instead of it being the full map, with it being just the partial map that follows where you are. But what I do typically is just retry practice program, and also the fact is I'm not on a custom setup at all, so it's probably not nearly as grippy as I like the car. I usually, change it to be, like, way more better over turns for stability than I do for tire wear. I was doing that similar to how you take it, then the 100. Ooh, 125, really. See, I'm starting to get it that little bit more. At this point, I'd be 16 seconds back on the Delta. It's all about my muscle memory, though. That's how I drive. I don't really think, I just do. But listen, eventually one day, I hope to win the lottery. And that was 6.7 seconds better than my best one. I hope to win the lottery. And be able to buy myself a real-life F4 car, and just, there's a track in my state where you could get a garage and keep it there, work on it there, all that stuff. And I plan on taking it around that track to learn in real life. And hopefully, this will help me train to just learn that track really fast. I know it won't help that much, but like just the fundamentals of getting your brake markers down. Feels like a mosquito just bit my forehead. Oh my god. One thing you don't have to deal with driving in real life when you put the balaclava and helmet on? Mosquitoes. Yeah, so that turn still. I'm just not prepared. I gotta go wide. It's the preparation for the turn that's getting me. And then I forget about this one being so hard. Pause. I think at this point it's good to just retry the practice program. You have infinite tries, even if you have no flashbacks. Infinite tries. Gotta set up wide here. That's the trick of this track, is being able to actually go from side to side to set up the turns. This reminds me of China a lot, that turn. Oh, I can tell that this final straight is gonna be fun. That looks fun to take in real life. Okay, that was worse than my good lap. That was a fair warning. But counter this FIA, I lost time. I'm definitely not even going to be finishing this practice program today, by the way. Definitely not going to... It's going to take me a few dozen tries of it to really get it down, but... Oh, I forgot to set up. Already. Yeah, I just forget to set up to even go for the curves, and I'm very scared of just spinning out right now with the curves. Curves are scary, but it is the move for this track, because the curves seem pretty flat. It's just scary, especially after prepping for Sao Paulo so much the past few days. Hey, we did all the things though. That's cool. That's what I'm worried about right there, especially. You know, I like how none of the AI are coming out, by the way, like, at all, till, like, much later. They're like, you know, we know he's never driven this track yet. We'll let him have another shot. We'll let him get it down before we go out there and maybe die. Don't want to attack that curve that much. That's really getting me. This is where it'd be nice to have flashbacks, actually. Oh, who's the brave soul going out first? It's probably Stroll, isn't it? We can check. I think that's Stroll's helmet? No, it's Alonso's helmet. That's Alonso's helmet. For a split second, I was like, I don't remember Alonso's helmet having blue, and then I saw all the yellow, and I'm like, wait, never mind. I'm looking like a regular pay driver with these times. I actually am. Spinning out on the exit of every... I definitely need to alter the setup on that. I can turn the differential down to help, but not enough. Actually, I want differential up. Real quick though. Yeah. I'll give it 5 more minutes, then we're going to call it a night, just because it'll be an hour at that point. I really expected to do a much longer stream tonight, but we lost out on a good 15 minutes of racing. So I needed to... I was going to fill the end of the stream with this no matter what, too. I mean, that's the thing. It just came sooner than expected. You know, it was in the back of my head before they started the stream, what if I get an engine failure today? After all the hard work. And it happens. Fuck. Ew! There's a part of me that's debating turning the difficulty down for this weekend, but my pride says absolutely not. We're staying on 101 if it's gonna kill us. I'm ready for Yifang to tell us Nightmare has begun. Because we're probably, like, I cannot stress this enough, we are probably not getting points this race weekend. I gotta be completely honest with everyone watching. It's not looking good. Yeah, it's the best I ever took that turn. And then we gotta set up wide for this one. I'm definitely not taking that right, but hey, improvement's improvement. Attack that corner on uphill as much as you can go pretty straight. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. That was almost a reasonable lap. Only half a second off the pace that I need to be. We're getting it. Look at this. Improvement is crazy. Oh, I was reading chat. Okay, don't read chat and drive. Pro tip, guys, if you're ever an F1 driver, don't read. Don't read while you're doing it. That's my pro tip to any... Max Verstappen, Lando, if you're watching, just keep not reading. That's my advice. Don't read stream chats while racing in F1. I do think Portimao is actually so far one of the easier tracks to learn, but to be fair, there's some tracks that I just kind of got after my first lap, like Jeddah. Weirdly enough, Jeddah I didn't really need much effort to learn at all. To be fair, if you say you just need to memorize the turns, you can say that about literally every track on planet Earth. Let's see if we can get a green now. I know what you mean. I do know what you mean. You are right. yeah. No, Austin is a nightmare for me. Austin's turn 1 is an absolute nightmare for me, too. That's why I replaced it with this one. Austin will be coming back in the calendar, though, next season. And we're talking, the chat has been talking about getting rid of Abu Dhabi. Because on the grid it doesn't have any home race. It's not a home race for any PERT driver or team. I mean, it does create exciting finals historically, but apparently my chat wants to switch up there. I can do the S's in Austin in Sector 1, but that's honestly the only part I can actually do well in Austin. Everywhere else, I'm just slow. Kept the car stable. The opposite for you guys. So interesting how, like, for every person, it can be so wildly different what track they click with. Like, I'm sure 99 or 90% of the people who touch this game try Jeddah the first time, and they're like, oh my god, ew, never again. And I'm like, oh my god, the best track. I'm really starting to understand the fundamentals of what I need to learn for each turn, though. This one, still eluding me a bit, but... Oof. I could do Grand... No. My first race has to be on stream. I was going to say I could do Grand Prix to practice like I do for other tracks, but nope, I have to do my first track on screen. Gotta. For me, Jeddah's like the easiest track. Like, literally. Other than Imola, I think Jeddah's is the easiest for me, and I just don't get it. Like, it should be, like, I don't understand why I just click with Jeddah. It should be another Monaco Baku situation for me where I suck at those tracks. But, I don't know. Just weirdly enough, sometimes the more difficult things just click with me for, like, one reason or the other, and then some easier stuff just does not click with me. Miami's first sector is hit and miss for me. You just gotta take enough front wing, though, to be able to kind of just coast through it. But I didn't even look at any of the whatchamacallit. I didn't even look at any of the standings afterwards because we couldn't look at the standings anymore because we were in practice. But listen, next time out, it might not be for a few days. I might take a couple days off of this just to practice Portimao as much as I can. We'll see when it comes back. At the latest, this will come back Friday to Sunday. At the very latest. But yeah, I need to, evidently, I need to practice this. I mean, you guys saw how well I was not doing it at, Sao Paulo with over 200 laps of practice in the past 3 days. So, yikes. Yikes. Hopefully, Portimao turns into one of the ones where I'm just kind of good at. Hopefully. Hopefully it's not a Baku. Oh, man. I'm still dejected after that engine failure, I gotta say. After that crazy turn of events through that race, how it was just going nuts, we could not get lucky. But hopefully that is the rest of our bad luck for the rest of the season. Knock on wood. And, yeah. I'm gonna call it a night, guys. I hope you guys had a great time tonight. I did, as per usual. It is almost 4 a.m. for me, Jesus Christ. I have work to do tomorrow, and that's gonna be fun. That's a lie. But it's going to be at least entertaining. Because making videos for YouTube is always entertaining. So, anyway, appreciate you all. Good night.